There's libations there.
That was a pretty good anecdote.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a photo of the halfway house that was located at the corner of Grove and Washington Street. Called the halfway house because it was halfway between Boston and Plymouth. And the coaches would arrive that had started up from Boston at 7 o'clock at noontime, and very often they would change horses. Probably the best known and oftentimes the most admired citizen of the South Shore was Daniel Webster, who was known as the Squire of Marshfield. He spent as much time as possible at his country home of several hundred acres that he could spare from his work in Washington. And he would often stop for a change of horses and talk to the citizens, do a little constituent work. And he was known for, well, it was said that he had two very serious faults. One, spending money beyond his means, and also overly fond of drink. In fact, the major cause of his death was cirrhosis of the liver. And there's an interesting anecdote that the proprietor had gone to a circus in Hingham and had left a 13-year-old boy in charge with the order to serve no drink. And when Webster called for a drink, the boy refused to serve him. And he thundered and, how dare anyone do this to the great Daniel Webster. He did have a tremendous ego. And yet, when he thought about it, he came to admire the boy for his courage, and always tipped him thereafter very favorably. And it was said that when Webster died in Marshfield in 1852, the young boy was one of the multitude that went to Marshfield for the funeral.